Hi class, we are going to spend some time covering significant digits. Now you may be used to numbers that have decimals, but you may not be used to doing special things with those decimals such as counting significant digits. Significant digits are easy to count or to figure out, especially if it's a number that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. The hard ones to figure out are the zeros. Anytime a zero is in between two significant digits, it is counted as significant. So this 0 is significant because it's between 4 and 7. This 0 is significant because it's between 6 and 9. Those are easy ways to count. The 8 is significant, the 1 is significant, so is the 4, the 7, and the 5. Over here, of course, 5, 1, and 6, 9, and 7 are also significant. The hard question comes when what happens when you begin with zeros and what happens when you end with zeros. If you ever begin with zeros, they are not significant. If you end in zeros, you get to call them significant only if they follow a decimal place. So since the 0 is after a decimal, it is significant. If I had missed the decimal and just had the number 5,160,970, the 0 on the end would no longer be significant. Now that we know which ones are significant, let's compare the two numbers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 significant digits on the first number, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 significant digits on the second number. So it is obvious that the 516 and 97 thousandths would have more significant digits. What if you need to round two significant digits? What if you want to go, for example, to 2 significant digits or to 4 significant digits? Let's use the first number we are working on and try to figure out this new rounding. When you want to have 2 significant digits, you need to find your first significant digit before you can even start. So 8's our first one. And then I want to have 2 significant digits in my answer. So the 8 and the 1 will make my 2 significant digits. Before you write your answer down, check the next number and see if you need to round the 1 up. Since it's a 4, I do not need to round my number up, and I will write down 0.0081, and that will be my number rounded to 2 significant digits. For 4 significant digits, again I start 8 as my first significant digit, and then I find my next 4. This time I have 8, 1, 4, and 0. Those are my 4 numbers, but before I write my answer down, I need to look at the next one, which is a 7. Notice it's 5 or bigger, so I do need to round the 1 up, the 0 up to a 1. So here is my answer. Okay. The rounding that you are probably familiar with is rounding to the tenths place, the hundredths place, something like this. This deals with precision. Precision just talks about how precise you want the number to be. We have our number precise to 4 decimal places, but let's make it a little bit more precise, and then also we'll do the tenths, and then we'll do something with the tens and hundreds. Okay? Now, to round it to the nearest tenth, you need to find the 10th position, which is right there. Look at the next number to the right of it. Do you need to round it up? It's 5 or bigger, so yes. If I round this to the nearest tenths, I will write down 516 and 1/10. When I write the nearest 10, that is different because it does not have the th on the end. I need to look at the tens position, which is this one. Look to the next number, which is a 6. Round it up. So I'm going to write a 5 and round the 1 up. But I need it to look like close to the size of the number I had. 52 is nowhere close to 516.0970, but it is close to 520. So essentially you're rounding the 16 up to a 20, and now it's been rounded to the nearest 10. So trying that again to the nearest 100, I'm going to look at the hundreds position, which is right here. the 5. I look to the right of it, which is a 1. I don't need to round it up, but 5 is not sufficient. 5 is nowhere close to the number I originally had, but 500 is. And essentially, the answer would have to be either 500 or 600, and 500 is the closest 100. The last thing we want to do is to use the correct accuracy when we multiply. If I was multiplying these two numbers, the calculator would tell me 3.0681. And when you're multiplying and paying attention to significant digits, it is only fair to write your answer to the number of significant digits of where one of the numbers has the smallest amount of significant digits. The first number has 4 significant digits, 1, 4, 6, and 1. The second number only has 3 significant digits, so this is my least accurate number, so I need to take this number and round it to 3 significant digits. Always start on the left, find your first significant digit, find your 3 including that one, and then look and decide should you round the 6 up or not. In this case it is 5 or bigger, it's an 8, so I'll round the 6 up to a 7, and I will report the answer 3.07. And when you're asked to use the correct accuracy, you're counting the number with the least amount of significant digits. I hope this helps you understand significant digits. Please let me know if you ever need any help. Thanks a lot. Bye.